Okay, there we go. Thought I didn't unmute the microphone yet, but apparently I already did. You could just try this for now. For now though, it's just Korag, Eric, and Cameron while we wait for Ninja Storm's new edition on Friday. Really sad they got rid of his instant, but yeah. No longer gets to have one of the fastest attacks of the game, but now it's at least it's a 50-50. And he has too many blocks. Okay. He made sure to dodge. He really was close to just getting hit there. It is a bit sad though that Eric apparently has to suffer still from other issues. It's very concerning, that's all I can say. You didn't block it, you can go to the air. And wolf attack. Magic strike. Make sure not to mistime it and you'll likely be fine. Okay. Where's that middle slot of yours? At least it's fast enough now. Corner you go. Didn't rotate, but yeah. Just the combo characters fighting each other. And not to mention the one that just hurts. So let's be wary of that.
KO, you win.
His one is weird. He never did damage. He just kept having to repeat his combos. Isn't he still a 3-4-4-4 though? Tell you this much, Korag's probably the one that gets the most benefit out of this update. Yeah, but that's the thing though. He may have been relatively stronger, but they also slowed him down to an extent. He never really had range. He was just... He is still basically no range. Middle slot has a decent bit of it, but... Yeah. I mean, he had to get rid of that breaker, so the problem is really that he's... kind of still got the breaker in that same slot. Which isn't exactly going to help him constantly. Samurai Slasher did not get a change from what I remember, or did actually get a slight buff. He doesn't do much damage compared to others. That's the difference. Worthless notification, you're stupid. You have no reason to even appear right now. You're just sending a worthless notification. Oh, set this as your default. You're retarded. I should have blocked before that. Yes, that got dodged apparently. Go get it. Weird how that looks slightly weakened, but who knows? Up you go. Only annoyed that Korag's assist got some recovery added to it. I'd rather it be slow with a bit of no recovery than it be fast with some. It's just sad. Well, actually worthless. You don't deserve any sort of notifications or like that. Anyway, in that one's case, yeah. I don't like Korag assist changes. It's pointless. The change to the recovery and speed, specifically. Teleporting back, that one is a situation with Antonio. The fact that they gave it recovery is stupid. Yeah, sound like Rancic. Korag's just faster in general with his middle slot. And lost some damage. And got a decent chunk of combos. But his assist, I half don't agree with it. Teleport back, perfectly fine. Giving it recovery, no. Speeding it up, no need to.
3, 2, 1, go!
The whole point of it giving it the bit of recovery it had, or rather the time it took to actually attack, that allowed you to get away with, let's see, your EP regen meter. If it took its time to activate, that's the whole point. Anyway, we'll do this. And he's gonna get launched. There goes a decent bit of a combo. His primary, yeah, you can kind of see the problem. At least he got a buff, but now it's just a 50-50 for everyone. Some of them do. Some of the ninjitties do. They made his strike that could never land properly against some things into a 50-50. But reminder, his animation still takes forever, so he's gonna be able to recover a decent bit of energy after using it every time. Question with Merrick is gonna go back to being normal, as well as Sam. Whatever did they do, apparently? What did Daishi do?
Three, two,
Well then,
go!
spoke. Not happening. You see that, but that kind of Okay, no, not a 50-50. Did the patch notes not mention it being becoming one, or what happened there? That looked weird. He stood there. See the problem there? I didn't get any energy. It's too fast. You're running into this assist. These are nothing but traps. Yeah, okay. Not able to do anything there, but what if I just... I mean, I could have hit him with a shield bash into the projectile, but yeah. I think Korag's the stronger one. That guy actually had more health than me. But that V2 counter, yeah, because mine is actually a different projectile. They sped the animation up. You can't recover energy after it so easily.
3, 2, 1, go!
So there's that. I don't know what you're trying to do there, but that's not happening. And special kicks. Yeah, Slayer is annoying. We know that already. But up you go once. Up you go again. Yeah, you can't do that. No! I don't have a strike, but I have the ability to teleport backwards. I'm sorry, did you dash twice and get that? Anyway, did you really get something wrong? Anyway, we got a counter combo. There was no point in doing that, but you can see the damage. Shield bash! Yeah, in that case I should have ended with the shield bash and not use my 3 cost because I reset my EP. But you saw, there was a decent counter combo. I had no blocks, but, so I could have technically made the combo last longer, but that... I turned the 50-50 from them guessing wrong if they actually had a block into a dangerous... let's see, how much damage was that? So it was a 3, 3, 3, and 4. 13 EP combo. Ah, okay. He jumped. Nope. It actually didn't line up for him. Wow. He really messed it up that badly. Still not fast enough. Still not fast enough to it's Billy with that one, I guess. I hit the block. Yeah, it's auto set. Can't do much about it. The worst part about it is even if I turn them off, YouTube still will do something stupid. It's... The only difference is I get something out of it if I'm the one to enable it. That's the problem. Or I get nothing, and everyone still gets ads if I don't enable it. That's the dumb part about it. So this much. This person has no blocks, but it's just a buffed character fight. And I hit first. Yeah. So what's it gonna be? There's the block. Fine. Can't escape this, so... Just have to take the hit, I guess. You're not supposed to have a block. You only spent 1 card. And now we have to back away. Still reaches. Really? I have a block in my primary. Get rid of this block in the middle slot. The only sad part is that. Okay. Finally. I would say my slots didn't help me that fight. That one was just something else. They work well to not have the characters be worthless, I can tell you that much. I don't like, the only thing I don't like so far is core egg assist change. I'm not gonna say buff because it's not one. That's an adjustment. Core egg assist is an adjustment. Be aware, it's saying that it was a breaker trap. Now it's not much of one. It actually got weakened in terms of being a breaker trap. The teleport back part is pretty useful. But the more recovery... We have 3 costs with less recovery. So that change was not warranted. Even if you were to say it's balancing, that's... You're making a teleport back now. It's not gonna land unless they're right in your face. In your corner. It is lure trap assist. It's the only thing I don't agree with. Everything else seems about fine to get the characters to be enabled. But that assist... Yeah. At least Eric can fight now, but he's He didn't get all buffs. Reminder, his middle slot block is not a buff in my opinion. That is an adjustment because of one thing caused by... Do we have to point out that his weakness now is 0 EP blocks? Normally you could just... While you missed your chance to counter him, now you can just outright press a block and counter him. So there's the situation with that. His primary slot basically is where most of the power went, and just... Look at that! I don't even get my damage this time. I just said no, let's just not. Let's not rotate. That's not a block. Wow. You're not helping. But I'm gonna have to make them explode. And no. Projectile reaches far enough. You don't expect a random breaker. That's not really much different from So problem with that Shadow, it's still obvious. You really need to not pick your you shouldn't really exactly just pick your fights that from global. Because if you do so, everyone is going to start predicting that you're always going to whoever the winner is every time. Like if you see meta versus non-meta, you're going, and that's the battle. If you've been doing constantly on your channel, everyone knows the non-meta is going to win somehow. That's the difference. You can't always just upload those ones. Everyone knows it's just going to be the other person winning. If you upload meta versus meta, well, it's going to be who's going to win. People won't likely care because it's just that. They're going to see the same battle over and over. With spamming assists is most likely. And then in terms of meta versus non-meta, if you keep spamming the non-meta winning, people just expect that they're going to win every time. You keep forcing it that, oh, they're going to get into a fight. And yeah. Literally just make sure the fight isn't boring. That's the difference. Fair versus fair. Basically put, you can just make it that any fight. You can just select any fight. Simple as that. The result can be anything. If it's meta versus meta, just make sure it's not boring. If it's meta versus fair, make sure, and the meta wins, make sure it's not boring. That's the whole thing. It's not the fact that you shouldn't be picking your opponents. You should be picking how the match goes. And the result. You're not supposed to be picking how the results are either. There. You got a decent bit of a combo right there. And now they're just in their corner. Yeah, you can hit. Not sure if this is gonna help you though. Wait! And we'll shield bash them into Crescent Wave. I'm still standing there with the blocks, the meter's still going down, so I don't think you can hit me. Am I gonna drop out of this? No. Shield bash! Wolf attack! Oh, magic strike! That crit was needed. They landed on 2,600 before the last hit landed. Unless I didn't see it properly. The fact that, a reminder, Adam is in a buffed state. He is not actually weak. But he isn't exactly strong either. He's just there. I don't know why, but Adam's still basically is what you would expect. Sad part is he still isn't an alien ninja by much. Pretty sure that's every ninjetti. We just wait for Kimberly and then we have every ninjetti. Problem with that is that means anyway can't add anymore. Not really. I only started recently since I had to deal with the dishes first. We could do some friendly battles shortly to test out the other ones, because I don't think I have them leveled up, nor do I have them unlocked on the ult. And you know what I need to do? Can I hit this person first this time? There! I'm gonna have to strike spamming them. Only sad part is the way that one wants to leave. Yeah, and you don't rotate. You get a block, and you don't rotate. Let's see. Another one? Or am I allowed to just strike spam you? I'm delaying it so I get energy back, but yeah, then that happens. Middle slot, rotating. These people are getting crit spammed. The last person got them as well. Wolf attack! Nope, okay, that should have been obvious. There's no block combo I can use against them, so that's the only thing to point out. Going into super. Yeah. Okay. Okay, fine. They cancelled. And that's on me. Do you have the energy to do anything? And I don't dash. Interrupted. That's on me. That match was a win. I did not do what I needed to. Close, but not good enough. No, that one's fine. Literally, even you can't cancel it. So if you get swept, it's just on you for not reacting to the first hit. It's just a villain. If they can get him right, it's just gonna be... The problem with that, I don't know why, but it just looks like Rancic. I don't know what it is, but it's... Maybe it's just because he looks like... I'm pretty sure he's a human with just a mask or something. What is he supposed to be? It's just a human villain. He's got a lot of detail, I can tell you that much. Cam is literally afraid of him. He's looking at him right now. Cam is very concerned. Stop wearing a cape. That's his coat. Is the microphone acting up? No, he does not. He doesn't wear a cape. It's literally a coat. That's a lie. Oh, you're gonna use a breaker. I added a backdash and they were almost able to counter it. They just pressed the block instead. You don't have the right to that! Yep. Can't even dash out of range far enough. You gotta instantly press the breaker, or rather strike. Get rid of this. Not a female character, so you know what's gonna happen? Lots of damage, and I'm not gonna be left in the air! I can waste my block against Rita without an issue. Not using a female character, so I don't have that problem. Or rather, universal female. And the problem with that, okay, the only problem with Korra getting the buff is the fact that Udana still doesn't have one. They buffed Leanbo and Udana, and Korag, the same person, and they still left his life without a buff. Yeah. Where's Udana's buff? Korag's one could have waited a bit. Even though he was been weak for a while, they did a triple buff to 3 legendaries. The last one, was it mostly epics, or did it actually have a... I think it was mostly epics with a one rare here and there, which was Zed. Also, yes, he got dodged. I used Korag assist to dodge it. Wow. Not lingering enough. You get kicked. And also, yes, by the looks of it, they did update the hitboxes, so I think Korag's actually finally able to hit where he's visually seeing things. And you're retarded. You're already on probation, you retard. Wow. If you're going to act like that in front of me, who knows how retarded he is? If he's gonna act in others. We do not care that the fight wasn't fair. We know matching is, but if you're gonna act like that, get lost. Who knows how he's acting towards other players in other alliances? You're clearly not welcome here if that's how you're gonna act. You're already on probation. There's a reason you're on it. There's a reason you're on probation. Get out. If you've been on probation, it means you already did something you weren't allowed. We do not care who you use. Your behavior in the match is the part that matters. Just remember that. There are multiple blocks and Sarah assist. We can only expect a bit of a problem. There we go, that has been done on purpose so we can actually break their defense. No damage. And now we can do that. Bit of a traveling projectile, even though maybe a 0 cost would have been better. I wouldn't say smooth. It just has something. Okay. I may have missed the attack, but it was still a shield. There. He just has damage to back himself up. But the thing is, Koraks are one of the original characters from when the game was first released. I'm pretty sure most animations in the past are good enough. So we don't need to expect any snapping and weird bad ones. Other than maybe Snide having his arm still go through his body, so... yeah. Hello, Yuva. And that being said, the reminder that Lean Bow is no different from Korag. They are literally reusing all the animations. The only thing that isn't being used is the charge. Yeah, you cancel it for more combos and less damage.
2, 1, go!
Q system. Gonna be rude. Okay, so what's it gonna be? You're going to instantly block again in the corner? Yep, every time. Every time! This is literally their behavior, because it seems to just give them a block even though they have no right to one. They use enough cards, but did they actually have enough energy, or rather did they use enough just yet? They're not escaping! And the weird part is the damage feels a little low, so their armor is a decent bit high. They're never gonna cancel, nor do they need to. Give me the other one already. No reset. This all reaches. And they had their block. Wow. Honestly, that was expected. They used enough cards then. But they always run to the corner and then get ready to just block. So since I didn't even do anything, yeah. Phantom Ranger is in a weird spot, Dotum. He's in a weird spot. It's nothing but 50-50s and you... Yeah. How do you even change it? How do you even change Phantom Ranger? Because he doesn't have any other one-hit attack or something that would be fair. Maybe they can slow down his Spectre Rush, but that thing can still be reacted to anyway. Lots of potential, but he is still... There's a problem when you try and buff Antonio. It's the fact that he still has 5,000 damage after he hits you enough times. And you can't reduce that damage. You can only counter it by getting more health. Okay, fine. You're level 4 Legendary. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's never been adjusted since his, I don't know why they haven't even bothered doing anything with V2. Well, that's sad. Still irritating, but at least I can use it in the middle of a combo without suffering from the regen. Okay, no. Shield Bash! Garbage Strike! And then we expect the assist. Yep, can't interrupt him though, so we'll have to counter him. Spark is one of the stronger characters. You don't have to worry about some characters with armor. So yes, Spark is one of the strong ones. He's just badly animated. Spark is strong, he's above average, he's just badly animated. We do not bother with tier lists, in my opinion, because there's no point. Even though technically above average, you could say is A rank it out. Yeah, A tier. Average is B, below average. Technically the thing would shift around, but at least if it was average, it means every character is at least fair. But there's characters that are just weaker in general. Sad. Okay, let's see what we got here. I mean, he's a legendary. A reminder that if he actually had any sort of buff there, he would be basically on par what is required to, because his block is reactable, his breaks is reactable. He has no instant combo starter to an extent. Sharada? No. his damage, Antonio's damage is fine. Danny just needs some reaction changes because he's still sitting in a weird spot. Do not change Antonio's strike damage, he is very well fine. Reminder that every single one of his attacks are able to go into Marks of Light. Maybe they speed that up, or they make it that it doesn't reset your energy, and then maybe that's kind of something you can do. But everything else, reminder, he's just deadly. He's deadly if you don't get things done. The problem with that is you shouldn't care about assists. The assists shouldn't be broken to begin with, they're all supposed to be able to follow a niche requirement. If your character's instant, they're not allowed to deal damage. They're at least supposed to be a decent bit of cost. If your character's a utility assist, they can deal some damage, but they're not allowed to be fast. I'm joining as Cam. Anyone can join, and we can do a few set of battles to test out the character because I don't have him leveled up. So I mostly can just test with friendly battles. Exactly. Look at that, he's actually able to compete with other ones, which he just needs reaction changes. His damage is perfectly fine. It's technically above average because he really only can use his breaker. Barracuda Blur is basically reminder that you know what? Barracuda Blur. Or not Blur. No. Barracuda Dash. That one, you can make it that you can cancel beforehand. That one's a good choice. If you can make it cancel beforehand. That way, you know what you get from that? You get a nice little instant combo starter if you use it in a certain way. There you go. How's your energy? Doing well? No? Okay. Well, that didn't help. Be warned, you have to hit me first, somehow. Yeah, that looked like a cancel but weird point, but so be it. Up you go. Yeah, I mean, they buffed the Legendaries mostly. I say that, I think they actually buffed Epics and maybe one random rare. Technically, it's all... Nah, they buffed Goldzio. And the last one was mostly mixed between rarities, but no common. And then... Listen, one match. I didn't say that before. Describe. You're going to have to wait at least 3. We're not doing everything, we're just going to get the characters through, but please, unless you're using one of the buff characters, please do not enter every single time. There are others. Thing is, didn't they mention it? Didn't they mention that in the patch notes that something was changed? They slowed it down, but they did nothing about it. Unless, no, they swept after the second hit? So they made a sweep on the second hit, right? First dash count. Now. Apparently not. But like I said, anyone can enter so we can at least get the thing, but don't enter so many times in a row. You have no blocks. Yeah, they basically made it that he has a weakness there now, which Bit concerning, but fine. Because that's where they're going to make it that's his weakness. His primary slot is now a bit of a weakness for him. Just because of how it is. And there. No metal slot for you. Yeah, okay. Are you expecting anything different from this one, or is it going to be the assist slot? 1, 2, 3. Maybe back away. You're in range. Honorable assault. There's the only problem with it, you can't delay it as much as you want anymore. That's the main concern there. You don't get to delay it. Listen, I can run towards you with it. Yeah, that's the thing. They didn't want to give him a super yet. Mainly they could have just done a buff where it is a permanent install, but they would have to remake an entire model for him. The sad part is, like I said, why change the dash badge, but you speed up the time between the first and second hits, but you also delay the first hit. You change all these other things, but something, you also decrease a bunch of damage on other stuff, so yeah. What are they gonna do about Solar Cam if he does that install? Not sure that's a good idea to run Gen, but you're running Rocky Assist, so as per usual, we're gonna see something boring. In case you just keep spamming the assist slot. Not sure when, but yeah. We saw that. Just the assist slot? Just the assist slot? Really? Really? Where's your primary? Huh? Finally. We dash forwards, but yes. Problem is that still doesn't do anything. That still does nothing. Okay. Certainly a choice of action. Honorable assault! I think it was 3 attacks on the leader because I didn't want to bother attacking with a primary to at least hope. Three buttons from the leader. I don't think it was anything else. We saw 3 of their attacks total. 3 different attacks. And they were, those are the only ones from the leader. The Kamish is overall cheaper. While they made his middle slot more workable. Darkness. Like I said, the increased recovery, increases just. I do not care about TLS in that sense. As I said, they are put into above average, so if you really want to convert what I mentioned of below average, poor, mid-average, above average, and broken, I'm only going to put them into 5 categories, and at this point I'm putting them into above average. They're able to contend with doing what they need to now. So that's one of the few things. You really got to go into your corner from a backdash. I forgot, is Casey's backdash really that strong or not? Delay it. I cancelled. Yeah, that's only 3,000 damage though, remember that. Try to remember that his strike only does 3,000 for his 4 cost. There are those that do more. And stagger. No middle slot for you. And you can't dash fast enough. Even though you poke, it doesn't give you the ability to just leave. So now we know they have their breaker, so we have to just pay attention to it. Okay, you have your strike again, but you also have your middle slot. Nope! Hello, Infinity YT. If you want, I do not actually see anything. I'm looking down the iPad constantly. I have to go out of my way to actually look at your cards. We're trying to just do this for now because we want to give them a chance to be played. Then we'll probably go back to some ranked with Korag. And I think that's about it. Because we can maybe reach bronze with Korag if we can get it right. We just have to set the team up better. So after this last match, we're going to swap to Eric. Yeah, you only can cancel after the first sweep. Or first attack. Adash, are you going to use Korag or are you going to just use Ollie? No clue, Sharada, about how long I feel like. So let's see. Ollie or is it going to be Korag? It's the real question, because if I'm going to constantly see the different assists that are constantly being spammed alongside others, yeah, then we know for a fact we're not going to see the buffed leader. We're going to see someone pretending to use them, but to spam the assist. Just remember that. So you can basically expect something different sometimes. Okay, slicer kick. Samurai slasher, into there you go. You have to get rid of their middle slot, but I can't do a combo just yet. So, slicer kick, again. Samurai saber, silence that middle slot of theirs. And now we're probably gonna have to go with the combo. Wow. Yep. Did you even engage with Korag? I don't think so. Zenaku's fine as this is set up. You can try and hit them before they get you. But I didn't see any primary slot engagement from there. Really? If you're unable to use any leader. Yeah, that's the thing though. It may be faster. It literally is. But it can be blocked. Between the two of them, I could have gone out of that, yeah. But as I said, if you're not going to use the leader, don't bother entering with them. If I see any sort of, oh, I'm just going to have Ollie assist with this one. If you're not using the leader, get lost. If you're going to play the buffed one, maybe actually play the leader. Make use of their actual tricks the leader has. Fade out their attacks. Your breaker's fast enough to react to a block of theirs. Meh. You play any game you feel like. If you're gonna play the buff leader, just remember that. Be aware, people, you're fighting Eric now. The assists are unchanged. And if you're going to use the buff leader, I'd expect you to actually use them. Give the things utility. All three of these leaders can actually engage themselves. So you have no excuse. We're using the buffed ones right now. If you want to fight a character with auto off, I can do so, but you'll have to make sure it's the right thing. Basically, learn the matchups of the opponents, or all the opponent ranges you can use. Be warned, if you're using nothing but assist, you're not exactly going to be able to work with your EP. Oh, actually, that's another thing. Famed Mendo, you need to actually make sure you're actually able to remain in it. What is your health? What is your damage along the lines? And what else? Also, apparently no one wants to enter, so fine. I guess we'll just go back to Korag. No Eric fights just yet. I'll teleport back once, but I'm boosting my health and damage. Focus on a character. Unless the character is outright weak, you can use anyone. You just focus on the character's abilities, talent trees, and level. Any character should be fine. The only time they're not is when they're outright just weak. Other than that, you can just work on your skills, be able to predict what your opponent can do, and always count how much energy they would have if they were to use an attack. For example, Cam has 3s and 4s. So every time he uses something, you just have to remember which one's a 3 and which one's a 4. And not to mention, try to not reset your energy constantly. That's the other important detail. So every time you use a block, always expect that your EP is going to be reset, so you have to make sure not to attack at the worst possible time. That's all I can say. Are you going to rotate or something? Seriously. That was quite stupid. You're in range. Just stood there. At least he rotated that time. There it goes. Middle slot blocked off. Should have been obvious. Should have been obvious. Assist slot was needed there. I had to use a breaker. They know for a fact my primary slot is nothing but strike, so they can get away with pressing a block to mostly stop every offense I have. So I would have to use the assist slot, which is a dedicated breaker in my case. No point. No one. You could have entered with Eric against fighting Eric, but you decided not to. So there's that problem. The dodge. No one entered. So I can't do anything about that.
Three, two, one.
Did you change the character or is it gonna be the assist? Yeah. Quite original of a combo, isn't it? At least he got 10 stacks, otherwise he would have been hit by that wolf attack. But really, beware the dodge. This is what you look like. This is what you look like. See that? That's literally what you look like. You can see the problem there. Are you gonna rotate, or is it really just gonna be another one? Because you can clearly use your middle slot, you know. Or, you know, poke with your primary. That crit was needed.
KO, you win.
Yeah, wasting your block, you have to get rid of it in the middle of the attack. See that thing? They use Rita Assist. Because they can't think of using their primary. Dash away from your opponent if you're afraid of landing Barracuda dash. Seriously. It's nothing but engaging with the assist. Engage with the assist. Antonio can poke your opponent. Learn to use a time cancel so you can actually poke them twice instead of once with his primary strike or Barracuda Blur. And his other strike is just kind of weak, so you have to kind of rotate it out. That one just needs a buff. Obviously, we know that already. You just change it to what Carter does. Give it a bit, make it slightly bit slower. Slightly. Just so it's maybe reactable when you're paying attention. So that now it doesn't just result in some stupid thing happening. Yeah, I really need to just use the middle slot. 5,000 against him. Yeah. Moves up to the corner. Wow. Okay. Alright, Magic Strike! Expecting the other assist, or is it going to be nothing? Yeah. Away with you! Yeah, that's obvious. I should have just done it on night combo. The middle slot's not rotating, wow. No middle slot rotation from them. We'll hit them twice. And wolf attack! You weren't looking.
KO, you win.
Because Korag and Leanbo were made before they even thought skins were a thing. So in this case, they didn't even bother trying. They basically abandoned skins now again, from the looks of it. We don't see any skins anymore, from the looks of it. So there's that. They've done 3 taunts each for every new character. So Lothor is just gonna have 3 taunts again, like all the recent ones. So we can only hope that skins will exist for specific things, because who knows how much the previous Enway developers actually ruined the idea for whoever is the one in charge of making all the ranges and villains now. Who's probably either they're just mad that it's now skin and they can't do anything about it, or I don't know. So at that point, they might as well just make it a new character, but give the shards, let them have a decent bit of shards built up from the crystal exchange. Because otherwise, you're just losing the character. Real original, you just pressed your assist again to engage to start. You're very original with your way of working. Are you gonna press your primary? Only after an assist? They don't know. Yeah. At least they know at the dash, but it was slightly delayed anyway. So, another assist? Nah, block. So the fact that I'm able to hit them, is Korag able to interrupt Devon's super? Because there's a slight chance of that now. I don't know why. Will he be able to? Especially if you slow down the game, you press a block or an okay. If you press an assist, you can slow down the game with the next hit, and then you can press a very slow block. Probably the slowdown is enough to help you. Give him something to work with, like himself. You can go breaker heavy, you can go strike and breaker for the assists. Wow. In this case, I'm using Zanaku because the trap is powerful. Are you even allowed to be an opponent? Middle of a dash. 7, 10. They start with a block as their 1st card, so the energy would likely be regenerating already. Highlight, you can stop being weird. That's a block. Wolf attack! Another Dark Magic Strike! The only problem is you can see what Korak can actually do. And it's very concerning. It's middle slot only. Nope. So little recovery to the point that you can do that. Yeah, that was on purpose. I was forcing them to use it. Come on. I don't have my middle slot because I didn't get what I could. Breaker. Yeah, super. I had to wait. Didn't get the thing I needed. 3,000 more HP to them. I think my damage might be lacking for Korag though, but seriously. Nah, Zenaku's good enough. Well, the match it is, they played it right. There's a lot of things that it should have been obvious that they're going to use Kaya if I'm going to stand in the corner. Could have blocked them. I like you getting timed out. Time out. You're timed out, and think about what you got. Think about what you've done. Go sit in the corner. Purple Lord, that is not a bug to Z assist and specifically to Ranger Slayer. It is any character that avoids the kick. Any character that can avoid the kick before he does the spin back will force Zed to redo the entire animation. Basically, put anyone that jumps as well. Go to Samuel. Anyone that goes invincible, has armor, or anything along those lines. So that's the whole thing to point out with Zed assist. Also, for now, we're gonna focus on seeing if I can just get to Emerald for Korag first, and then we will maybe return to friendlies. Because no one wants to enter. This guy's gonna have a lot of health. No? Not even any health? Wow. We expect Nick assist! You know, the worst part about it is just because I don't see him instantly, I don't even register him. Even though I know it's gonna be him, I just still do nothing about it. No, it's not blocked off. Can we get Z assist, please? Wow. You're gonna reset the fire, though. 352. Yeah, recover the breaker. No breaker yet. I'm on fire, but... no. One hit! One hit of burn. That's all he needed extra. He only needed one more tick of burn. Wow. And Aloys, who would that be? Huh? Who would that be? Let's say I'll focus on Emerald first, and then once we reach there with Korag, we should be fine to continue friendlies again. Sad. You can collect the corruption zone as well. If I'm really not gonna be able to find a match, this is really gonna take its time. No, I'd rather not have that weirdo in chat. Simple as that. I'd rather not have them speak. I don't need to hear them or listen to them. I don't watch wrestling.
3, 2,
Correct team setup, which is gonna be a bit... yeah. I missed, but I couldn't block in time. No, because I'd rather not deal with that. There's a difference. Not looking to bother with someone that's gonna just annoy everyone. So do you want to disappear as well, or not? Yeah, in fact, that still reached. Minimal of a dash. I've got damage, but let's see whether or not they can prevent me from doing anything. Lingering. That shield still hit them. They must have extended the hitbox. But the fact that they choose Alice is torn. Yep. Well, at least we found an opponent quickly this time. Zordon.
3, 2, 1.
It's already one of the problems is why you just want to say that. Anyway, the fact that I don't. Nor is there really an ability to, especially if it's going to be an annoying financial situation. Oh, back away. You're not even using your uppercut. Primary. Wow. Come on. Six metal slots, only one uppercut. 5 of them are those. You're retarded. You're not allowed to have that range at all times. Zordon is still no different. Yep. Well, too many blocks, one breaker. Too many blocks and one breaker. What are you gonna do about this breaker? Yeah, okay. That's on me for thinking I'm allowed to delay it that much. Okay, so they know it can whip. They know it can whip. Is this really gonna be your behavior? Okay. We'd be dead right now if it didn't just decide to block off the middle slot. Wow. Okay. They got shoved! And they didn't get up. Leanbo's doing a reference pose. He's pointing towards you, and plus he's getting blocked off by the mission, so I kinda need to get to doing those. No, I had to adjust it specifically for how it needs to be done. Limbo just looks weird because there's a dog behind him with a dog head. But then he just gets blocked off by the mission, so you don't get to see him properly. Okay, Vengex.
2, 1, go!
Well. And I'm not allowed to hit him in time. I mean, that's 10 energy spent, so fair enough. You got the right combo. I'll hit you again! The combo wasn't over, and I recovered energy before you get to do anything. That looks so weird. Nah, okay. And he made sure to watch. Or rather, he made sure to dash. Strike again. Dashing. 3. Did we get your block? Well, too bad. This would have been a 50-50 even without the buff. That hit. And now you're in the air. What if I just... You're not watching! There it goes.
KO, you win!
You can't super if he doesn't pay attention to the shield bash in his face. Cam has been used, but not Eric. Oh no. No blocks, but they have tons of health. Remember, it's this guy. No blocks, but tons of health. I had to strike spam him. And I don't get my damage. I have to swap between damage and spamming him. Yes, he's still in the air. See if that works. Not in range. Not like just strike. Move back away. Ah, fine. I use my only block. I should be fine. I recovered, prevented from hitting. Even got a slowdown so I get a different combo. And we wait for 7. Wolf attack. You can't punch a shield. Wolf attack again. No recovery. It's essentially no recovery. Well, they're all perfectly fine. All of them are above average at least, able to contain what they need to do. They're not broken, they're all tolerable and good enough to fight. We just need one win and we're in Emerald. This guy has way too many blocks, but I don't think I can do anything about that. He hit first. Okay. He was able to hit first, and I'm not allowed to get out of this combo yet. Be able to recover. Sad. That's their block. Yeah, it's still sad to see that thing reaches. Even though I really shouldn't. Come on. Nothing? Fine. Maybe I could just attack them. Nope, dazed. They interrupted the block because they're faster. It wasn't even interrupted in the same way, it was just because they were faster. Yeah, okay. They used their block already. Didn't play it right enough. Too many blocks! Didn't press enough strikes. Didn't force them to use their strikes. Or blocks. Ah, there it is.
3, 2, 1,
Well,
go!
poke. And up you go. And back away. Shield bash. Warm attack. No point in delaying it, actually. Really need to not. 2 assists. Are you gonna get your combo, or is it going to be just nothing? Okay, should just let it continue. They just finished their combo. They're going to be recovering energy. Wow. Can't continue it, but yeah. You only took 1. Okay. Expected. Finally, you can do something, but it looks so boring. Four PM.
3, 2, 1.
Trini with Rocky. This isn't Trini. Simple as that. Not Trini. You're horrendously worthless. To the point that you're not going to be able to do anything but the assists, are you? Wow. Wow. You don't know how to jump, do you? You actually don't know how to jump. This person's just a worthless fake Trini. No. Enough! Use your middle slot! Worthless, idiotic person. Go pick a different character. You don't know how to use that one. You do nothing but the assist slot anyway. It'd be better off not seeing something like you using such a leader to be so worthless. Guess what? They clearly have the ability to press their middle slot. You know, a breaker that can jump, that has a universal way of dodging things. But they're too stupid to know it works that way. You know, where all their damage is. Middle slot. Yep. Shield bash. And up you go. Go back away. Nothing. I have more range. Still can't dodge that though. Well, up you go. And we'll attack. Don't get up just yet. Hurry back away. Okay, they continue. The weirdest part about it is the fact that my strike lit up. So it really does have that bad of a window before it attacks. about. Oh, Major Strike! Not enough damage just yet, bad. We back away. No. Okay. Their first assist. This has been different. Gonna put the effects. Are you gonna be able to even get this? Okay, good enough. Finally! Finally something. Finally. That's a perfectly fine combo to end. Combo into the super. Perfectly from 3-3-3-4. That's a 13 EB combo. Properly done. Still sad they had to use that assist to do it, but yep. Technically, it wasn't used in the combo. They didn't do it in the combo, so it's perfectly fine. No wrong. They didn't use it to start the combo. They used the leader, engaged, and then used the assist to recover energy. Perfectly fine. Good ending.
Three, two, one, go!
Bad choice to start. We'll press another one. They have that assist, so we have to pay attention to not being too close to the corner. Nope. I'll have to teleport away. Yeah, be warned, it's not gonna be easy that easy to hit. It's not gonna be that easy to hit anything that charges like that. That's on me. Too early. Shield bash! Wolf attack! What makes a strike? And we're out of coins. Eh. Who knows how long it took before people tolerate him. For now, he's still weird. Get into Emerald and we'll continue with the thing. We'll go back to friendly battles in 12. 12 is all we need. There we go. It's not gonna be an easy one, is it? There's someone else with dangerous strength. Yep, there we go. Even though he's very clearly still in the air when he hits you, you still can't punish him. Nah, okay. Ah, close. He almost dropped it for just being perfectly out of range. I'm just gonna be on fire from this. He's not supposed to have a block, but he hasn't used it either. It's supposed to be in... Not even in his metal slot. Wherever it was, it had to be in his primary at that point. Come on. We know you're not supposed to have a block. You have 0 block assists. There you go. Another one. Another. Wolf attack! He's stuck in the cycle for a while. There. Emerald for the ult. The main hasn't even played ranked today. Or at all. Now we can collect the corruption zone. I don't think it's reaching bronze yet. Archer. Okay, I don't have the ability to play any other leaders other than Korag, so you guys can fight him for now. There you go. There. Hello to Ramon. Yep. Said you wanted to fight the Dosh, you can go ahead. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Is it though, Thomas? I cannot read your name, but whatever is the Russian name.
2, 1, go.
Anyway. It's auto on, just remember that. Sweep. That really doesn't look weird. That really doesn't look right. That's all I can say. Now, fine. You have to shield bash without dashing. It's the only way you're gonna get anything. Little early. Damage strike. A bit of damage. Is that actually even the correct display damage? I just see that. He goes to the air, but what's the combo after this? What's the combo afterwards? Damage strike.
KO, you win.
I caught you when you're trying to run away. Proper usage. Okay, if anyone wants to fight auto off, you need 40,000 health. Please do so. If you want to auto off, please make sure you're at least 40,000. If you're less, well, that's on you. If you're more, that's fine. I'll try to fight. If you have less health, then yeah, on you. If you have more health, I'll try to fight. Team looks like it's gonna be leveled up.
2, 1, go.
Yep. Poke. Don't use your block. We teleport away. We shield bash. Yeah, that was just a bit sad, but honestly, good poke. Good poke. I mean, if it has more range, then fine. Fine, expected. Korek has more range as well. Shield bash. Got magic strike. I can delay it to get away with some energy regen pretty early. Nope. You're in the air. And we'll wolf attack. It's a dark magic strike. There's a lot of damage. Don't expect it to be easy.
KO. You win.
In my opinion, it's probably Korag's the stronger one of the three that got buffed. Of the ones that got buffed, I think Korag got the most out of it. There, you don't see Korag anymore. It may be slightly cut off, but the reminder the moon is in the middle. No, it's a little to the right, I can see that. Let's hope you leveled up. To have those characters means you should at least be. Yeah, you got poked. Fully play. Do you know how to use that breaker is the real question. I really question whether or not you actually do know how to use the breaker. We'll see. We'll see. You've been caught. That's your block. That's something. No you don't. I don't know if they know how to use the breaker, but it doesn't look like they do right now. In the middle of a dash. It's not supposed to have activated game? Seriously. Wasn't that supposed to activate? Why am I just strike? I'm supposed to be able to get rid of my block. Whoever this is, you need to learn to dash with your breaker. I don't know why you're standing still. Forward dash to use the just throw the flames forward. Back dash if you want to send the flame pillar. You lose fire damage, but you will have to be careful. That you can't always land a fully powered one. I'd say since you haven't done your auto off, you may fight. For now, I'm doing 3 matches. 3 match rules. Wait 3 matches for your opponent to get some matches, and then, or your other players to get some matches, and then there. I don't know. Does this team look leveled up? Nope. It is not. Just a warning. 40,000. Just a warning, you need 40,000 health right now. I'll put auto on again shortly. You may rejoin with that team if, well, yeah. Yeah, you just have to make sure you have enough health. I'm not using the main, but I can't technically run. I think I have Cam and Eric a challenge level though. I think they're challenge level, so I can give you guys some auto offs with them. I'll just have to launch the main again.
2, 1, go.
There goes the Doctor's health. Let's see if you can do it, back up some damage. Okay, now that's just fine. I kind of still needed to see whether or not that actually was the case, but it looks like that attack cannot be failed anymore. You can't just take the hit if they're not airborne. You used that too soon. Yep. Friend. What did I shield bash? Wolf attack! Let me see if I have them leveled up. Yeah, your health isn't enough right now. Maybe you can use that team against the Eric and Cameron, but not against the old Korag. Thomas, does it sound like the microphone's doing anything?
Three, two, one.
Gonna poke him. No? Okay. primary. The microphone. Because it's constantly jumping again. I think your energy's over. Yeah, I guess it's certainly fine. It does still do the breaker's motion, so you don't know if it's the breaker or the block yet. Now up you go. Dual attack. Vibration strike. Back away. Nope. That's still a 5 cost though, so you have to be real careful. It may only cost 4 though if you cancel, so fair enough. Wait. Apparently that thing gets ruined though, so you have to be careful of that as well. Up we go, and the big hit crit. I don't think it mattered, but the big hit crit. Good job. Yeah, Eric is challenge double. Okay, this entire team is challenge double, so what is the hell? Okay, that's 30. Okay, people, it's auto off still, but now it's Eric. Please make sure you have at least 30,000 health. Please make sure to at least have 30,000 health. Okay, good enough. That is if whether or not you're rotated. You're fighting the main. The only count that has Eric and Cameron, the ult does not. This will make it an even fight for a dodge though. What? I think Korak's damage might be a little high though. And I mean my assist. Maybe the speed buff was a little too much, but who knows. You didn't react to that one. That's all I can say. Weep. D1, I'm getting rid of this. And you know what we're gonna do? Okay, not that. Well, I'm gonna do that. Instead, we're gonna do a little trick. We're gonna jump! And we're gonna use a Korak assist. And there you go. And we dash! Though I do think we need to check something. What was the combo again? 4, 3, recover 1. Does that work? Yeah, we tested out Eric because we had to, but in my opinion we need to do something else. It's the perfect chance to do this. Need something to briefly knock them back. Yeah, that's basically the equivalent. 35,000 health, people. 35,000. $35,000 health, people. We can be above it if you feel like it. It'll be fine. Nothing? There's nothing right now. We'll see what this guy can do. We won, there's a reason for this, and not sure that's the greatest situation, because Korek might just one-shot them instead. We didn't one-shot him, but it worked. That's what you're fighting right now, people. 35,000. You just need to be careful of that. It's incomplete because he died. You can try to dodge Korek assist, but you're still gonna end up stunned. In your corner. And now we can do something like this. No, okay, no. I can't just stab me like that. You really don't want your energy back? Did you really not want your energy back? Fine. Crits. Senu, are you, or rather Sharada, are you really not going to get your energy back? Is this really a choice? Are you just not allowed to... No, you are dashing. I don't know why you're choosing just not to enter blade mode. Yep. 900. Yes! Why? Yeah, I can see you mention it specifically. Proper usages, but still. You're perfectly fine to do this stuff. It's the fact that blade mode has its ups and its upsides and weak downsides. So you might as well enter it. Fine. Maintaining, I wasn't exactly doing what I was supposed to. But even then. Here we go. Silence again, Adosh. You just have to get this thing right. You got poked twice. That's twice. Into the corner. Okay. Yeah, the only thing to point out is the fact that you can actually land a Barracuda dash into Shield of Darkness. Okay. Not gonna be nice. Fine. Fine. Antonio does not have special recovery. I'm sure you have a primary slot. No clue why you pick train to do those things. I'm sure you have a primary. That's why I'm not even trying anything. Yeah, so I'm sure you have a primary, but you use the assist twice. Yeah. Don't think their health is any better, but we shall see. Yeah, okay. Up we go, and down. Let's try this here. Because the whole point is... Ah, of course, no. Can't even do the combo. Great. It's fake. Sweet. No. Not allowed to be fast. I'll put ultra level on, I guess. I need to swap that assist. Can't use Cammy. This will be fine. Ultra level on people, anyone can join. You do not need a health requirement. Yeah, you'll have your damage now. You haven't been able to get your proper fights, so I'll give you a chance. Here we go. Yeah, it's on both of us. I decided to press the assist slot. Great. Certainly a choice of an assist. Time cancel, and that's what's going to be needed. Use the time cancel to get what you need with the combo. If you want to know. Wow. Uh-huh. You can see the problem though. Notice how that didn't even... He was close to the ground. And I instantly used it. That's the problem with Korak's recovery change. You have to get him all the way in the corner. And I don't think that's helping. So you're gonna have to make sure they're in the corner, and then you have to strike them. And then you also have to make use of making sure you have enough stacks. And Korak's recovery change does not help the situation, even though you instantly press it. You really put that assist back, really. Yeah. We'll put this up. I'm not gonna get sent flying. You're only gonna daze. It's a block hitting a block. Just remember that. No, okay, fine. Well, I rotated the assist, but how much will that help me? Don't have special recovery. Not gonna be able to get anything from there. For someone like Antonio, you can't do much. That's your block, but it means nothing. Literally. It means nothing. That's your block, and it means nothing because I don't have something I can start. I hit it with a blade, barricade dash, it does nothing. That's all I'm gonna say. There's not gonna be an easy one, and the slight health advantage, slight health disadvantage depending on the situation, but in this case, it's not gonna help me. I mean, there's not many people that want to play in friendly battles right now, since it is one of the weekdays, so there's that.
Three, two, one, go!
Wow, lag. Nothing but lag there. I pressed the strike to start, be aware. Instead, I get stunned. Well, let us fully continue and see what he can do. He can press a strike, I'm sure. He even has one. Okay. No. Just no.
KO, you win!
Yeah. Well, I mean, the weekdays that cause that. Can I just swap to using the main only, or do I not have Antonio here either? No. 9! We can't just make this easier, I have to use the ult to host spectate with the main. Roman, or Roman, that's enough for now. Please wait 3 matches. Or at least wait until someone else got a code. So at least wait 1 match. Please. Nothing? Not even Charada? Okay. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Nope, okay. We got caught, and we're gonna just flying. He just keeps putting the opponent higher. Nope! There. Interrupted. You don't get that assist. And now, I need to rotate my cards. Yeah, I lost my stacks. No more stacks. And even then, even if I did nothing, they would still have something like that. Okay. Yeah, this is a prime example. We do need to give Antonio something to do with his cards, but he does not need damage. That's it. Antonio does not need damage, he just needs to be able to use his cards. It's quite obvious. Because if he hits you, he gets a massive amount of damage. He just can't. Anyone that finds Antonio a problem, you do not know how to play against him. You do not know what his struggles are, and in this case, yeah. You just need something to be able to deal with stuff, because if opponent just has a defense, no middle slots for you, because both are reactable, and just strikes, he doesn't have anything. His middle slot is the only thing to start combos, and they're both slow. Not to mention they nerfed it and rather adjusted it, because it wasn't really a nerf, it was to help him actually be able to do things. Ramon, you can technically rejoin now. You did say wait 1 at least. As long as it's rotating between two people at least, it's fine.
Three, two, one, go!
That's one way. Nope. Right with you. Still no. See if we can get this right. No, we lose our stacks. Of course we lose the stacks! Can I at least get a combo? No. Sad. Yeah, the amount of defense I'm not allowed to break. And now I got hit by the Q system because I wasn't even allowed to block that. Okay. Can I get the thing now? Nope, that's okay. There, up you go. Let me reset my energy again, just because of how long it lasts. Not sure if that's useful. It's still semi out of range. You really have to let the dash play. I had the combo right, but I pressed the button too soon. You're supposed to backdash, and then you're supposed to use Korag instantly into Marks of Light. They can actually do things. Fine. If no one else is gonna join, I'll just fight Rahman for now.
Three, two, one, go!
You really had to sweep for a crit, didn't you? Okay. Yeah, that's on me, but I kind of just need to test the combo. You're not helping, game. Multiple crits like that? Really? It looks like Rahman has decided to start being stupid. Are you gonna be normal, or are you gonna start acting like a retard? The fights are fine. You're pressing a taunt button for no reason now. So answer. Do you still wish to fight, or do you want to start being a retard? Pick one. Crunchu, they have been given the ability to combo better as well as some cheaper costs, as well as less recovery. Yes, Ramon, but you clearly weren't doing anything normal, so you decided to be weird. I told you. Be normal. You can stop being a retard like that. Every fight before was fine, but now you're taunt spamming? What's the problem with you? I have a little normal fight here. Go do that somewhere else. And that doesn't help. Removed most, not all. Some characters still have it. Grand Shield Zack is one of them. I'll give it time to load. Do not expect me to instantly press it, because I need to give the thing time to register that you're an opponent to Killer Bean. There we go, that should be long enough. No. It just simply breaks. Are you even in the game? Mind to not leave the game once you enter the match. Leo. It only hope it connects this time. So, Killer Bean, please make sure you're in game. I'm gonna let it stand here so I can register that you're in the match. And now it should be fine. If you're in the game, we should be able to get the match. There we go. Here we go. See if we can get something, but we have to very much expect Ranger Slayer to do some stuff that we can't do anything about. Okay. The fact that I didn't even land the hit. You're really not going to be any different from anyone else, are we? Yeah. Be aware, I tried to do a time cancel, it didn't help. Didn't do that either. But you should know exactly who that is there. Full screen. No, we just need the thing. He's going to 100% just... Yeah, there goes Breaker. Or Super. Breaker. Yep. Can't do anything here. Not allowed to have anything nice. Nah, no. Lothor photobombing it. Can't do anything with Tyson. That's all I can say. It's not gonna be an easy one. Simply put, you're not gonna be able to land. You have to get the time cancel right without failing, so you can leave them stunned, and then you have to use Korag by going all the way to the corner and then, you know, Shield of Darkness. Here we go. Your block here. I said block! Game does not want to get rid of that from my middle slot. Well, that didn't help. Connor. Astronomer. What happened to your Billy? Slot setup is right. Okay, get the timing right and I can do this. No. Yeah. Sad. So yeah, Lothar is the next character of the game. It's already been revealed with this stuff, as well as the model literally being on the thumbnail at this point. The morph that can be found with Lothar. Alright, so we have to try and land an actual match, and we have to get the setup right. Yeah, I didn't manage the first time. Nor do I have special recovery, just remember that as well. So, we kick, and back to the blade. Go back to white. This will work. Kind of. But at the same time, not. At least that kind of works. He was still staggering. So I guess we do that. I guess we sheath slash him. But there is one thing we can do. We poke. Of course. You're not gonna let me poke you, are you? Yeah, lots of stacks. What if we just... No, come on! Where's the active hitbox? And he hits at the exact same time the projectile lands. Didn't even get to block it. Where was the active hitbox, Antonio? Where's that wall? Good game. At least we know we can get the fireworks another way as well. Kind of. If we backdash, it might be too far though. Nope, okay, fine. Just slower. Bong 3 times, and fire. You're gonna recover? Yeah, honestly, I was expecting. They have too many blocks, and they still use that as well. Okay. Back away. I'm sure they're gonna have their breaker or something. And no, they don't. Get rid of this. Yeah, the fact that Tanya's still throwing off their users with that. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to hit this. Insulting crit alongside the fact that where was their primary block? I need so many zero cost blocks. Come on! I know I can engage with a different slot, but I'm not here to do that now. Like I said, someone's defense needs to break. And then I'm gonna be allowed to attack them. That's what I need to try and do. No, okay. We all expected our magic strike, it's gonna hurt. Okay. I need my block gone. This works. But it also doesn't because I don't have the other attack. I cannot get the time cancel for what matters. You know, the worst part about it is that feels way slower when it actually when it's just like that. Like, what happened? Does the why am I getting slowed down in my attack? Ah, he stopped it. He stopped it because it's so slow as well. There is many ways of interrupting Marks of Light, and that is one of them. It's quite the name, but you also got my name wrong, so I don't know if that's fair. Sad. Sadly though, it looks like he tried to convey a message, but he got the name wrong. He misspelled it on accident. Thank you, but yeah. There's not much else going on today, that's all I can say. Sad. It broke again. Another crown, more pickup. Make sure to wait a bit, so give it a moment. Time. Please make sure you're in game. I'm trying to make it stand on the menu as long as possible so I can start the thing. And now we can start. Let's hope you're in game, please. There we go. Yeah, just don't constantly take the code repeatedly. That's the only requirement. And obviously be normal. That's still reached. But sadly though, this guy doesn't want to be normal. Where's the marks of light, game? Fine. Not doing anything there. Metal slide blocked off again. Give me something useful. It's still not gonna be helping at all. We'll have to stun you. You should have the speed. Just press your metal slot strike. Metal slot! No. I'm not bothering with that stupid assist. Ziggy's fine! We're not bothering with a retarded design called Ollie Assist. We're not bothering with that. And we're still trying to bother with the fireworks. There's just some weirdo that joins on Sundays, that's all I can say. Well, here we go. Vaguely, if you want an exact thing, it's kind of that one. To an extent. That double dash, so that's the difference. Then again, I was standing there waiting for energy. Sad. Full stacks, backdash, and there. Antonio fights are just sad though. Either which one gets the better cards can be useful. That's all I can say. You can poke them all you want, but if you get stuck with backer or dash, you're not going to be able to cancel in time. Yeah, then you just have to take risks. You got the fireworks to be shown, but it was also a bit early. Like I said, the core exchange ruined it. The back is fine, but the recovery does not help. Pay attention. If I didn't have, if I had the ability to cancel after the first hit, I'd be fine. You missed one of those hits, or missed a couple of them. How many more blocks do you need? Defense should be broken. And your 50-50 gets to be faster than my non-50-50. Yeah. Okay. The fact that you spammed it is the only concerning part about your choice. Everything else is fine. You literally thought I was gonna drop it. Seriously. Yes, we already know he needs one, but he doesn't need a damage buff. He needs an adjustment here and there for actually landing his cards. He's got enough damage. Well, a reminder that he gets a 5,000 zero cost damage attack by just landing a hit. You're in there, that's not how it works. Because that's an old theme that's already happened. Go all the way back to the beginning of theme battles. Korag, you are needed. Seriously. When did you get slightly knocked back? Seriously. What is wrong with this thing? Korag! Where are you? Oh no. What did you? Poke. Not even allowed to do that to Ollie? Really, game? Blake was used too recently, so no. If a character's been used recently, they cannot be used until maybe a couple of themes later, like 10 or something. Problem is that we're supposed to use Casey this Sunday. Since he's never been in a theme battle and the ult just unlocked him, he gets priority in that sense. Any unused characters get priority because they need to be represented in a theme battle. Away. Explosion. Get rid of the flying kick. Sledge. Okay. No. Wow. Sad. Still sad. You're never gonna be allowed to land anything like this one, are you? Notice how it just lands in front of me now. That's the problem. As I said, the Korag change is not something I agree on. Just the sad part about it. Stop appearing! Well, too bad. I'll run into the projectiles and run things for you. No one's letting me land the fireworks out without me working, so there. A fair trade. Especially the game's not helping. Yeah, like I said, that's occurred because a number keeps appearing. Yeah, you'll have to earn that thing without me ruining it. Thomas, I think that's the 4th time today, the stream already.
3, 2, 1, go!
No. Party. You only spent 7 energy there. No. I tell you, you're too slow with your gaps. fact that I have to get... I just want to be able to use Korag. That's the problem here. Just let me use Korag, game. I lost all my stats. Okay. Block. You're right. Why did he bounce? Why did he bounce? Excuse you. Is anyone stupid or something? Did they really bug something? He bounced. Death Ranger is part of the usual universal male body, which is Zordon. This is Dragon Shield Jason.
Three, two, one, go!
Is there any particular reason we have to see the old Korag team, Adarsh? Is there any reason we have to see this? I saw that crit game. You don't want to give me it now? No! Yeah, no, he didn't bounce. Which one is it? Universal males only? Universal males only? Or what did Death Ranger do to deserve only him to have that happen? By the way, Korag is not a universal male, he has shoulder pads. And his shoulder and his plates. Okay, if we can land it against Lewis, we'll be able to see it. Gorna, he needs to be able to land his attacks properly. That's what he needs. He doesn't need damage. He needs some buffs to be able to land his attacks on his own.
Three, two, one.
The question whether or not Lewis will actually let me land the attacks, though. I have one simple thing I can easily do. But he dashed away. Sad. 8 energy, and he's recovering. The superior backdash did not help you that time, but sadly, still no block in my... Now, I just have a block in my middle primary slot. Dark Riddle Blur would have been useful. I think I have my block now, but I don't think I'm going to be allowed to use it. Blood and no kick. Yeah. I can reduce your damage. As I said though, he's not going to let me land the thing. Simple as that. Here we go. So you can't add it. The speed buff means nothing if it spawns too far back, and a forward dash probably would have put me in range though. But a forward dash, you wouldn't dash back too far. But he didn't let me land the thing anyway. He was using a universal mail, and we can't land the combo. Hard setup did not help me, nor did it go the other way around. No, Sharada, I said already. No, he does not need a damage buff. By technicality, his damage over time is the highest damage in the game. He has a cape. Golgio is not part of the Universal Males. He's been turned into a villain because his skin has a cape. Just because a character is weak, just because a character is broken, does not mean you are required to either break them or make them broken. Stupid if you're thinking that's how you want to balance your game. Supposed to get from the middle ground and actually have them work properly. Bounce. No. Okay. He didn't bounce. Shirada, he's already the answer to Leo. You just need to learn to find the spot where you can work with him. The problem is you have to be able to use... You're just going to be assist spamming with Antonio at that point. Because Leo is not going to be vulnerable to that sense. Antonio already is able to damage him through his armor and do max damage. We do not need to bother changing other things about his kit. I just don't like Oryx's assist buffs. So it's sad. Korg assist does not need that more recovery.
3, 2, 1, go!
Creep. Oh no, Mopeka's being weird. Sweep. Even though I land, it sweeps. Yeah, he loses his stacks differently. That's the thing. Yeah, that can't be queued up. You can't queue your attacks up like that. Nope. When he has 10 stacks, it doesn't matter if you use it. If he doesn't manage to stop Antonio before he manages to sheath that weapon, he's still taking 5,000 damage. Leo can, in fact, die in the middle of his self-destruct while Antonio's Marks of Light are going, even though he caused the cinematic to begin against Antonio. So if anyone has Leo and would like to time it, go ahead. You have armor. I'm not fighting you again. You already were stupid. Any Leo may join. Your requirements are let me get 10 stacks and then you activate your Battleizer. And then after that, you just need to make sure you're at max health. And then you just walk up to me, land the self-destruct. You just need to make sure you're below 5,000. And then by doing so, I sheath the weapon, you hit me by stunning me, and now you're taking damage while the self-destruct is going off. If anyone has Leo, we can do that. And you can see something a little funny. Anyway, Lewis, you can fight normally, but do not kill. As long as my health is more than 2,000, we can, it's perfectly fine. You want to see the interactions? I want to know what happens if you use Leo Battleizer with Antonio 10. There, you're the one who said it. It's a simple job. Make sure your health is... You can lower my health so we can work with it. And then all you need to do is make sure something. Because be aware, I cannot get stacks. You cannot get stacks against Leo's armor. Remember that. So you have to lower my health because you need to get the Battleizer as well. Okay? You need to lower my health as well as I need to lower yours. So if you want to see the thing, you need to make sure your health isn't too low at the same time. Because what I want to do is, like I said, I want to activate the Marks of Light, and then you try use your self-destruct while you're taking damage. That's what we need to try and do. Understand? There. 7,000. I would say hit me one more time. One more ability or one more primary after this block. One more primary. There we go. Okay, no more hitting, Lewis. No more hitting. My health is low enough. Now I need to get you low enough. I need to get you low enough. Do not damage me. I need to get you 5 stacks. Be aware. 5 stacks. We want to get the. We want you to low enough to the point that Barracuda Blur. Okay, you now that's a little too low. Okay, activate the super, and I'm going to just go ahead, press it. You need to press your self-destruct. I want you to interrupt me at the same time. That's the thing. You can't armor it. It's damage over time. But Lewis, re-enter. Shield of Light does not do anything extra. Lewis, I want you to try and grab me with a self-destruct while you're taking damage over time. Okay, sad. It was not available. Yeah. Same thing, just get me low enough and I'll damage you. I'll line your health up to 4,900 if I can. You just need to be below 10 stacks damage. Okay, Lewis? 10 stacks of damage. So meaning I just need to get you to 4,900. Get your slot set up perfectly. The easiest way to do this is, I would say, okay, here's the timing. Lewis, what you need to do, when I get you low health, you must activate the Battleizer the moment you see me do my sheath. And then you're going to instantly press the thing. So make sure it full, so damage me first. Get me fully low. And then I'm going to damage you and line your health up, okay? With that set up, you're going to be able to grab me as soon as you press the super. But I think maybe you have to delay it slightly. You can react to my Marks of Light activation. But I'm going to need you to basically delay it slightly because I think it's still going to be faster. Okay. You know what? This is low enough. This is low enough. Now I just line your health up. I just line your health up and we should be good. And it puts you at 4,500. Or 4,900, so you have to take all 10 stacks of hits. Okay, what's a good one here? So I need to collect your stacks. I need to collect the stacks as well. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna poke you. There, I need to use the primary, and then I can get the thing. 1, 2. 5,600. No. Okay. Now this is not exactly gonna be easy enough timing. Okay, now! It worked! Please tell me you exploded on your side, though. Like, was there a random explosion like a projectile? See what I mean? Marks of Light is as long as he sheaths that weapon, you take damage no matter what. No explosion? Sad. It's not a separate projectile. If we can time it right. Yeah. If we can time it right, be aware. If we can manage to time it, Antonio, you explode while still taking the Marks of Light. But I don't think it's possible because it's such a long animation. Anyway, we can just go, we can't view it from here, so I'm just gonna share it to the Alliance. There. Yeah, long animation. Did it really just It's bugged. The replay isn't being shared. It's supposed to be below the things. Wow. Being rude. Anyway, thank you, Lewis. You got your answer, though. That's the thing. That's what happens with Antonio's Marks of Light. They cannot be armored. Ethan is weak to them as well. As long as he lands any Marks of Light, they are considered damage over time damage. They are direct, true damage, always. So as long as you know exactly how much damage your Marks of Light will do, Armor cannot save you. The only way to build against Marks of Light is build health. Because there's no way to stop its damage. You sheath that weapon, good luck. So basically put, if the Antonio did just sheath their weapon, you better be fast enough to stop them if your health is too low. Those are very much not the characters we were using. Sadly though, we have to wait through this entire replay. Oh, no need anymore. Put the iPad on charge, I think I'm done. You metal slot with that. Yeah, now it's they're going to breaker. Into breaker. One that's curious about Leo. Well, it was a bad idea to do that. Not to mention, be aware, even if you landed that assist, it was going to be decreased meter gain, so that's going to be a problem. Yep. Okay, I just needed to grab that again because... Here we go. I decided to use my clip, the ability to clip things, so I can see the thing again. Mute that. And then let's see what this looks like. He's walking. Is it actually even possible? No, okay. Maybe it is possible to get it because of how late he actually did it, though. Because right now, the weapon was... I did the animation for so long and he still was walking forwards instead of instantly pressing the thing, so... He already got hit by 3 marks before he even... before he even stunned me. 4, technically. I mean, because it's point blank, it doesn't need to play any extra animation. So we can get a little closer, but I'm leaving the main for now. I'm just going to do 1 more ranked fight and then that's it. Be aware, Sencha fought me in ranked. They complained that it wasn't a fair fight. The problem with that is their behavior. And there we go. Korag's final fight for now. So fast 5, we've got for 2 hours 46 minutes. Too many blocks.
2, 1.
But we all know they have their strike. Wow. It reached. Well. Yes, wow. Nope. And there's a block in the middle slot, so that's annoying. Didn't get the breaker. Barely. Can't get rid of this. Wolf attack! Shield bash! There we go. You can't summon the breath. Don't summon him! Don't! Come on, come on! Ah. He knew not to press it. Explode! He got slashed. I'm gonna stand here. And nothing else? Oh, that's a block. No. He got slashed by Zanaku. That's an ending. That's the thing, though. If they have not, they have no, it's triple blocks. Reminder: you can't summon an assist into. Yep, he's able to actually fight now. The thing is, though, as long as you have a projectile guarding your combo of a strike, they can't use the assist, but they can still use the 0 EP block. You don't have to be sorry, Yuva. It's even worse than it. A triple block, which will literally get his slots blocked off, where I can just use a breaker, and I've got 3 breakers. Reminder: blocks lose to the blocks and breakers. A breaker only loses to a strike. The first breaker is the one that wins. Enter it if you can, Thomas. We'll do. I'm just going to use Korag. Unless you really want to torture yourself with Casey. Okay, well, I've got my primary slot for this guy. Ah, that was sad. Not gonna rotate your middle slot, huh? No wonder you're just gonna press that button. Away with you! Bad land both hits, a little too far. Wait. That was just weird looking. Manipulated. You don't get me over there. Really? No strike, huh? Lingering. It lingers. They're supposed to have their strike game. Strike. Too slow. It wasn't fast enough to do that combo. You know, the worst part about it is just how it works. If I'm not mistaken, you can, in fact, use Ranger Slayer and instantly just go into... Ranger Slayer assist into the Breaker, and that's just an easy enough combo. Yeah, you can only cancel after the second hit now. Rude. Okay. That didn't help you, Thomas. Doesn't dodge projectiles. It would be stupid if it did now, because it's a 3 cost. Nope. The one that got the most benefits out of it, I believe, in my opinion, is Korag. You ran into that one. My offense is not over. Abijit, I'll give you 1. Please let others that haven't fought yet to get at least 1 match. Because I'm done. Wow. Perfect! We can end the stream and make them be left unsatisfied. Wow, that hit. That really had to hit. Yeah, don't worry. Abijat, if I'm not mistaken, okay. Let me try and not confuse myself. Abijat, you're supposed to be Midasaha, correct? We... No, they're making it all above average to get it done. But anyway, don't worry. Abijat, go ahead and do what you need to. Go to the VC. Go to the VC. You know which one. Here's your code. I've given you the code. You can input it. It's on the stream. I'm not putting it in the Discord chat. Who knows if they're lurking there. See you, an ornament. Abijat, you can just enter the code. Look at what happened. Well, I didn't get the directions.
3, 2, 1, go!
Here we go. Oh. Nope. The only move that Korak has that's unique is, you know, that combo. Everything else, Lanebow is just copy. Up we go. Basically, nice fury. Backdash. You know, the only problem is the fact that I should have been immune to it if I could just stand next to him. That's the worst part about it. You're supposed to be immune to it if you stand next to him. Oh, there it goes. Now we can actually also look at their auto on damage. Look at this. 5,042. 5,037. Burning Heart is Shield Bash. Burning Heart does more damage. Blazing Clash is obviously not beating Dark Magic Strike. And Shield of Light, well, we all know that's the assist. Yeah. Wolf Attack, same thing. It's mostly double the damage, but they're basically the same cost now. They're the exact same cost. Okay, you see that? Same cost, but this one does more damage there. I'll give it one more. Anyone that's fast enough can take it. That includes ones that I've already played. Oh no.
3, 2,
At least his user, his choice of leader is different, at least. Wow, that's your combo? That didn't even get in range. Up you go. And I'm just gonna stand here and wolf attack. There. It was ready to press the button. Primary slot is blocked off, so what else am I supposed to do? You really are just being stupid. Wow. Just run in and break her. Then I'll block afterwards. There's nothing but breaker for them. 3 in 1 combo. It's just sad. Thomas, be fast. Whoever joined it has to not be one of those two. Seriously. Seriously. Save your husband, Udana. Save him. This is the only sad part about it. There's not much you can do about it. You haven't been buffed. Yeah. That's why you dash. Let them land. That's why you dash. You froze him. You froze him again. And he was ready to bash you in the face. Be warned. It's a setup. Be warned. Close. But you're gonna go back into that projectile. It did a perfect timing of an explosion as well. It didn't do damage, but the explosion was perfectly timed. We're done here. As per usual, we have the little psycho green background. We didn't get to play every character that was buffed, but I would say there's a good buff to Korag and all the others. Let's just hope we can expect some other ones, and maybe if they're really gonna make it that every character can land every one of their attacks without issue, they're eventually required to, you know, go to other characters that can't even land anything properly. Rito is an example. Because even though that's a rare, reminder that Zed got a buff. So no, rare doesn't mean anything now. Here's the other ones. Robo Knight. Coda. Coda just needs some changes to other stuff. And, you know, make his 4th can land outside of the corner into the 5th capoeira combo hit. That's literally just the requirements. So, yeah. Who knows? All I know is that M. Bison's buff is still wrong. Who knows whether or not Black Dragon's gonna be allowed to land his full stump and jump if he actually lands it in the air, and Greatest Slayer Drakon is able to do a decent chunk of things, so I think Drakon might have to be changed as well. I don't know. Drakon's in a weird spot, but he's just fast. But he's not as dangerous as some other ones, just because his costs are high. So maybe he's probably going to get a cost decrease in his middle slot breaker, even though it jumps. But we'll see. All I know is that the lean bow's change is stupid, because you still have to hit the ground, you know. Make the visual effect actually follow, because right now it's just sad to watch. Because you're clearly not getting hit, but apparently you are. Up to the VFX and then I'll be fine with it. Because at this point, it's sadly stupid to see. And I'm pretty sure you can still hit twice on accident. If spaced very well. Who knows how long it's gonna take for Snide to be buffed? Who knows when they're gonna ruin that breaker of his? Because that thing should not decrease in cost, it should stay the same, it just needs to work better. Maybe change his entire kit how that works, because he still needs a 50-50 and his strike and his primary still can be blocked. Both of them can just wait, as well as his special strike. Because his breaker, they're going to ruin it, so I'm saying it now. It's going to lose the ability to be that most powerful breaker in the game for being always available. They're going to ruin that somehow. It's third place for strongest breaker in the game, but every other breaker, that's the same thing. Zane needs to be adjusted as well. His breaker can be time dodge against, and you just outright whiff the thing. And his block can't even be comboed with, so they need to give that thing less recovery. But yeah, for Snide's thing, they're just gonna ruin it. They're gonna somehow ruin it. That projectile of his, yeah. Not to mention his strike still doesn't reach far. He lost his pressure with his primary strike. And his Metal Slot Breaker, I'm sure when they eventually get to him, they're going to ruin it. They're going to no longer make him as the always available strongest breaker in the game. Vortex Slash specifically. We all know Nick does 6,500. We all know Psycho Green does 7,800. The requirements behind those is being in the super, and the other one needs to be fully stacked. Snide's Breaker is always available. He's a true attacker with 52% breaker talents. He needs to keep the fact that he's the strongest breaker in the game with a very nice talent tree for that. He does not need any damage changes. Just fix how the reactions go, and he should be perfectly fine. But for now, I guess we'll end the stream for now. Goodbye.